Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Software Inc. and welcome back to Plump Corp. Today, you'll notice no one is leaving this building down here. That's because I've actually moved my core team and hired some new people and put them up here. So yes, the core team is also in the new building, which is excellent news. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of work on their office just to make it a little bit nicer. Wait a minute, when did this come? When did we get cubicle walls? Were these in the game when I was playing oh my god. Oh, I need to use them! I need to change all of this. Hold on. This is all changing. Select all of that and get rid of it. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. This literally changes everything. Okay. So I want a wall of desks, and then I want cubicles, like so. Oh, why wasn't I aware of this? Why didn't I know this? I'm not okay with not knowing this. This isn't good. See, it's good, but it's simultaneously not good, because I know how much time I'm about to spend just faffing around with cubicles. This guy at the end here is getting an extra long cubicle. How lucky is he? There we go. Also, I thought you could double-click to duplicate. You can double-click to select something. You can't double-click to duplicate, which is interesting. But there we go. Cubicles. Those are the coolest thing. Let's select all of them, change the color a little bit. We'll go for a bit of a dark blue on those, I think. Something like that kind of works, I reckon. Oh, why are they a thing? I was gonna get so much done today, but apparently not anymore. Alright, that guy at the end's lucky. He's got one hell of a cubicle. Let's do this kind of thing. This guy at the end here can have some decoration on his desk, such as a cactus, and that should be fine. That looks so good. It really does. That really looks cool. There's something I want to try as well. If I do a desk like that, and a desk like that, and then I put myself a chair there, and say there and there, I should now be able to go to cubicle. Oh, I can separate the desks. That's amazing. I love this. I absolutely love this. It is the coolest thing. It's proper little cubicles. I technically should do them on that side as well, but that'll do. Let me select all in the room again, and go to color and go for that. Oh, how much space have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. 5, 9. Alright, so I need like 4 more desks. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Let me see. So this space in the middle seems like it'd be good for what I'm looking to do. So if I do something like this, I'm gonna make some weird shapes, I suppose, because, well, why not? We'll do... Maybe flipping these around would be a better idea. It'd be a better use of space. So select those and delete them. Then we'll do something like that and that. Then that and that. So now I want to put my computer there and there and there and there. And if I go to cubicles, I can do this kind of thing. So I basically want to border these in a really interesting way. Yeah, I really like that. Oh, this is going to be an interesting episode, ladies and gents. I do apologize, but cubicles are just the coolest thing. As for this space down here, I think I should technically divide those as well. And technically, I should put some divides up there as well. Because I want everyone to sort of have their own space. That's very important here at Plump Corp. We don't have the best policies. But, you know, we want everyone to at least feel like they have their own space. And I think that does the job in a very interesting way. I'm so happy with this. I didn't know they were a thing, and they're a thing. Let's get some bookcases in there. And I think we're good. I mean, this door is going to pretty much open onto that cubicle, but I don't really care. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're pretty much good for the core team to come into work tomorrow. and get to their new desks. Oh my god. How cool is that? How cool is that? That's amazing. I don't think they walk through them either. Like, those are proper walls, basically. That is the best thing. Right, they're not actually doing anything. That's probably something I should look into, is actually getting them to do some work. Now, as for education, if we go to the core team, they have some decent education in working on physical things. So if I go to employees, I want to select all of you, and I'm going to educate you all in physical art. I feel system. Oh god, we're unlocking more things as well. I'm going to do 2 months of physical art education. And that'll hopefully get you all a point where... Wait a minute, where am I? Am I still getting educated? I really don't know. I feel like I might be. But I'm really curious as to where my character happens to be. Because that's his office there. He should be in there. But I haven't seen him in a while, and I realize I have just sent everyone on 2 months of education, so I'm not going to see him for a while. Excellent. Oh, there's me in my office. Alright, excellent. That's nice to see. My office is a little bit barren, but we can certainly put some decorations in there. So if we go to that, for example, we'll put a clock up in there as well. We'll get ourselves a nice cactus. And I do want to look at the stats. Yeah, there we go. So I reckon it's maybe a good idea to look into doing a case, which we haven't done before, but we do have, you know, everyone we need for it. So do a bit of QA there. We'll make a PC tower or a server rack. I think we'll do a PC tower to start with. Original IP and all that, core team. Product name will be, let's see, it needs to be the Plump case. Maybe just Plump case 1. Maybe go boring like that and go Plump case 1. What about the... Oh, I don't know. The Plump Typhoon? Typhon? Sure, we'll go with that. That'll be the name of our case. Let's develop it. Interesting name. Although it is coming along super quickly, which is excellent news. These guys are doing a pretty good job at designing a PC tower. So we've got that going for us. Okay, the Plump Nexus, which is the renamed Typhoon, because I accidentally overdeveloped it. It went down to great, and I wanted outstanding. The Plump Nexus is almost ready for release. Looks like it's going to be May 1985 that we'll be releasing the Plump Nexus. There's too many teams in one of my rooms. Who are you? That's my core Why is there a bunch of core team people in there? Are there people that can't get to their desks? Wait a minute. Core team marketing. Why is there a bunch of marketing people in there? Are there marketing people that can't get to their desks? I'm really confused by this. Maybe we'll say this room usage... Can I set it to no one? No. What if I set this to leaders only, and I'll set this to leaders only for the time being as well. So in theory, we should be stopping anyone from using those rooms, right? So that was IT support going in. So these are my marketing guys. What are you doing? Your core team and your core team. Can they not get into... Is that my marketing team? Yeah, so that's marketing. Oh, they don't have computers. Well, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? How did I manage? How did I do that? How did I completely forget to put computers in those tables? Good lord. 1, 2, 3, 4. And is the marketing team having trouble? How many people are marketing right now? Let me have a look. So if I go here, marketing has 8 people. There's 8 computers, right? Yeah, that's really strange. That is really strange. Let's release the Nexus, though, and see what we can do. Support will be that. Did I just say no to marketing? That's not like me. Release date there. Let's just market the Nexus in every way that we possibly can. Start that campaign, and support really shouldn't take all that long at all. So while that's going on, I'm actually curious to see if I can make an operating system for a console. I think I want to make a monitor. I think that could be a fun idea. Multiple inputs, QA, 2 color, 720p, 16 kill, like just the best we possibly can. It's going to take more than a year for this team. It's going to be quite pricey, but I reckon I can do this. Okay, so we've started development on the Plump Vision 720. A first of its kind monitor that'll do so many things, and Plump Nexus just got us 1.4 million pounds. Don't mind if I do. That's not so bad. It's a beautiful piece of engineering. Thank you very much. We really are in a weird place with this company, though. I feel like I want to do a lot of different things, but at the same time, hardware is just new and fun and something different to be doing with a company in Software Inc. So I am also really enjoying doing some hardware stuff. It is kind of really cool. And I'm also thinking, I probably have a cook over here that I really don't need anymore. So I think I'm going to delete those 2 rooms, just because I really, really do not need them. Now, temperature regulation unit is overburdened, that one. Well, that's a problem. Let's get rid of that window, and we'll get another one and see if we can just fit it there. Yeah, we can. Beautiful. Can I get another one beside it? I cannot. Okay. Hopefully, that'll maintain the temperature of the building. The current temperature in here is 21 degrees, 33 degrees in there currently. And rising, which is a bit... Well, it's dropping now, that's fine. I realize we don't actually have any money in our insurance policies right now, so we should probably do something about that. We're sitting at 78 million, so what I'll do is I will chuck 58 million into my insurance fund. So let's deposit that in there, which means every employee, life insurance is 1.25 million, health insurance is 556,000, and pension is 973,000 pounds. So yeah, you're pretty well off at this company. We treat our employees right, and we're also about halfway through the design phase of Plump Vision 720. I don't know if you can see the little dot there, but there is a dot there. That's how all of our monitors are going to be branded, apparently. And apparently Plump Nexus is selling more and more as we go along, which I'm actually kind of okay with. How's the marketing team doing? What is your skill in marketing is what I'm wondering. Skill marketing, you guys could use some education. So let me just... They are actually going up, though, which is really good. Experience is getting you guys up there a little bit quicker. I will just send you off on a marketing course for a month, because that'll sort everything and get you guys way up there with your skills. So that'll be nice. Does the marketing team have phones? I did give them phones, right? Yeah. Okay. I really should look into getting all of my members of staff specific spaces. So all my designers, programmers, and artists are split up into 3 different rooms, because that way I can give them things like phones or whatever, the graphics tablets, the calculators, all that stuff. That will be useful to give them, but we'll not be doing that just yet. I'll chuck that on there for me. But yeah, that's something to do eventually. I'm not too concerned with that currently. Oh wow, Plump Nexus has dropped off massively there. What just happened? Did something else come out? I mean, there's Plump Nexus. There's the PowerTech case, which didn't actually, or has actually done phenomenally well. It sold a lot more than Plump Nexus, and hasn't been out quite as long. Interesting. How much would they want for that IP? 10 million. How much would we get for Plump Nexus? 736,000. Yeah, I don't think so. What is the highest grossing thing thus far? It was computer. It was the Bio, apparently, in 1979. Selling for £265. It sold 5 million units. That's kind of ridiculous. A server a server was the top selling thing. 5 million servers were 5 million Bio servers were sold. That's ridiculous. Is what that is. That's a little bit ridiculous, but fair play to that server company, I suppose. That is definitely impressive. Here's a question: do we even need this building anymore? I feel like we probably don't. I feel like I can select this entire building and just delete it. because we really don't need it. None of these temperature regulation units are overburdened. They're all right. They'll do. So yeah, now all of our staff are in here, which is good. Now here's a question. We have some... They'll give us 10,000 per day to develop their thing. They'll give us... Yeah, that'll be a lot of money. The hosting deals. Good old hosting deals. They make way too much money. So I think I've figured out automation. I've set the education cooldown here to -10, and I've set the education bar to be there, basically. What I reckon that does, I had it on -3 to test it, and it sent 3 people to get educated. Now, I don't know what they're getting educated in, but if my calculations are correct, we should now see 10 people in education tomorrow. Yeah, there we go. Whole bunch of people getting educated. This is good. This is very good. Whilst we're not going to be making Plump Vision 720 anywhere near as quickly as we previously were, at least we're going to be getting everyone educated, and I assume education just educates them in kind of everything over time. We will end up with a better, more skilled core team as a result. At least that's kind of my hope. As we can see, you know, they're all still in class. We are really close to having Plump Vision 720 be released to the public. It has taken a while. It's been a very slow process to actually get this thing made. And the reason for that being that we've been educating our entire core team through the whole process. We still are. Some people are still getting educated in one thing or another. But the automated education is actually really useful. And despite the fact that we've spent about £1 million, we've possibly lost about 1 million since we've just been sitting here watching this whole thing get developed and watching education be done and all that stuff. That's okay. I realized, you know, sitting on 25.5 million, we were on about 26.5, is enough. Like, that is enough money to sustain a company of this size for a couple of years whilst they work on one thing or other. And I'm not necessarily thinking Plump Vision 720 is going to be the biggest thing to come out, but I'm hoping that the pre-marketing that's already done will help it, and I'm hoping that it being a 720p monitor with multiple inputs and kind of every feature it can possibly have in, well, I think we started making it in 1986, but with it having pretty much everything, I'm hoping that it will be a great product. So we're going to release it, we're going to start marketing immediately, we're going to get marketing on this, give it to the marketing team there, and start the campaign. And immediately, I want to see what I can make with another monitor. Well, I want to look at other monitors, and yeah, we already have 1080p, so the next one we are going to start on immediately. We're getting all of this stuff in here. It's going to take more than a year to do it, but it should be okay, and it's going to be £210. It's a monitor. Its default product name is, it's not an original IP, it's going to be Plump Vision, not 720, but Plump Vision, hold on. Let me actually get this bloody right. It is a follow-up to this. Enter name, not that one. Plump Vision 1080. There we go. So hopefully we can get this done nice and quickly. We're going to start development immediately. We will not start marketing it. And hopefully, I mean, my core team is better now than they previously were, and it definitely looks like they are developing this much quicker than they were previously as well, so that's great news. Plump Vision 720 coming in at £303,000. That's not good. Is it? It's a beautiful piece of engineering, apparently, but I imagine that there... Ooh, now hold on a minute. We have something we can research here. Audio compression, unlocked in 1988. Royalty there. Research, no. Owner, none. I want to research that immediately with my core team. So, let's see. Can we get this done? It looks to be going pretty quickly. I'm going to set that to be the priority, though. Because I want audio compression. I want that patent, or patent, whatever you want to call it. I want it. I want the royalties. And Plump Vision 1080 can wait. What I am curious to see, though, is if I go to all software and I go to monitors, I want to look at most recent release, which was that, which was outstanding, but released prior to that was these two. Does Comp X have 1080p displays? It does not. Okay. Does Tori 8? It does not. Okay. That puts us in a good place. That puts us in a very, very good place. Because it means we're in a position to get the first 1080p monitor out there. The only thing is that I want to focus on research. So much so that I'm tempted to... Wait, I can patent this? No, I need to finish it. Alright. Well, that's good. Hopefully we can do this. We don't have the biggest company, but we are getting there somewhat quickly. I'm actually really tempted to basically duplicate this floor. And I'm actually going to do just that so I can get more people. So can I just clone that and put it there? No. Well, that's a problem. Can I delete that room? No, I cannot. Okay, well, I can't just duplicate this. So what I'll do is attempt to remember what I did. So we go one across, that way, that way, that way. I do not remember. Hold on. What does it do when it's there? Okay, so it comes from there, right. So it goes like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. I think that's it. Yeah, it is. So then we just put the doors in the corners. We're going to get ourselves some nice big windows around here as well. Like so. And then we just need to put the desks and stuff in there. I'm not really all that worried about the style being... Well, I'll do it anyway. I'm not really concerned with fleshing out everything. I just want to flesh out this room here. That's my priority here. Okay, so we have a bit of an expanded core team, as you can see, and researching audio compression is going exceptionally well, which is fantastic news, and we are applying for the patent, or patent, I don't know what, I really don't know what to call it, but we're applying, hopefully we get it. This would be excellent for us, getting this first patent right here. I'm going to start calling it a patent, it doesn't matter. We're so close to getting this thing. I think we're pretty much ready. Can we patent it? Oh, we can. There we go. Excellent. So that means that the audio tool, audio compression, is owned by us with a royalty on it. And we may get some income off of it. I don't know. We might not. But it is ours. That's what we wanted. Now, the entire core team, all 28 of them, can get back to working on Plump Vision 1080. And at any one time, we should see about 10 of them, from time to time, being educated. Not at the minute, though. Which is interesting, considering I figured they would be. The effectiveness of a few... The effectiveness is fluctuating in a lot of them there. Which is interesting, but I'm thinking that next month we should see some getting educated. We absolutely should, but apparently we're not. Okay. What if I change my automation to be education there, say minus 15 on the education, to see if we can start getting people out to, you know, do some learning. Do some of that learning, make yourself some smart, and get back to work, I suppose. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. We'll get it done eventually. I think we are doing pretty well at the moment. In terms of expenses, we are making money. We're making actually quite a bit of money. Bills are 14,000. Salaries are quite a bit. But we are making enough that we can afford to run the company, even with Plump Vision 720 not doing all that well. We are still making a fair bit of money. And if I'm not mistaken, the core team should now have people at class. No, that's really strange. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Let's leave it there for today, I think. We've done a pretty good job. We got our first patent, which I'm super excited about. We might get some income off of that. We might not. But whatever the case, that is going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been Software Inc. and Plump Corp. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.